but okay. Oh, hello.
Hello, and welcome to the Tommie and D show.
On Thirsty Thursdays. Hello. Can I talk now? Without you cutting me off? Thank you. Anyway, welcome to Thirsty Thursdays, and I have a question for you. Because I was watching the show, a talk show, and the thing of the matter was the guy decided that he felt he was a forced father. And what I mean by forced father was that the lady he decided to have sex with had a baby. And that made him, and he was the father of the baby. They did the DNA and all of that. So then he winds up having to pay child support and whatever. And he went to court to say that he's being a forced father because he told her he didn't want to be a parent. But my whole thing is, everybody knows protection is not 100%. And if you're willing to take the chance to have sex with her, and she might turn up pregnant, even if you use protection, it still can happen. And it happened. So he decided he went to court to say that he didn't want to be the father because he didn't have a choice. So he's saying he is forced to be a father when he didn't want to be. And now he has to pay. And everybody's asking him why won't he see the child, deal with the child, and everything else. But I'm like, but you had sex with her, so you knew there was a chance.
Okay.
So if you didn't want to...
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
Just because I'm having sex with you doesn't mean that I agree to having a child.
No. Like I said, everybody knows. With all the protection there is out there, unless he's blank or she's blank, that there is always going to be a chance that she might get pregnant.
But you don't come to me 9 months after the fact and tell me that
I might have told you before the fact. It don't matter.
That's different. That's a different conversation. But
no, but it don't matter. Doesn't matter when I told you. The fact is,
matter when you told me.
No, because I can tell you at day 10 that I'm pregnant.
Tell me when you're in your first trimester that you're pregnant, what you want to do, that's one thing.
No, because I decided I'm going to have the baby. Okay. No. But don't matter, because I can tell you at 3 months. No, look, if I could tell you at 3 months I'm pregnant, you knew
I knew what?
You knew that anytime you have sex, like I said, no matter what protection you used, unless you are clipping your stem
you need to inform me.
And I informed you whenever the fuck I informed you. You decided.
No, that's not the case.
How's
that's not
not the case? No,
because
yes it is. Yes, how? You knew. Wait, hold it. Everybody knows the story, and this is the truth. Everybody knows whatever you use for protection. Does not guarantee. No, it's not guaranteed that it will. Obligation what? What are you talking about? Please explain what are you talking about.
A child is a very big obligation.
Yeah, but once again, wait.
Hold to make that kind of decision for me.
No. Wait, no.
But you don't.
No. See, the whole thing is, you were willing to have sex with me, knowing.
Wait. Sex. No, wait. Wasn't we were trying to do.
No.
Trying to do a
pregnancy. But hold it. This is what I'm saying. Wait, hold it. Listen to what I'm saying. You know that there's a chance. I don't care how little the chance is. There is always a chance that I'm going to get pregnant, no matter what you use.
Condom, then there is a chance.
Your condom. No, but everybody knows there is always a chance. Whether you use a condom, birth control, whatever you use. There is always a chance that I can get pregnant. No matter, even if I use it, the condom can break, the pills don't work, whatever. There are plenty of things.
But
the phone
we have
didn't
that
work.
conversation before a child is born.
No, yeah, we had the conversation before the child is born.
No, I'm saying we're
Wait a
supposed
minute.
to have a conversation before the child is born.
No, but you don't have that conversation, and most people don't. Now, let's be honest.
Then if you decide to take that upon yourself, then it's your responsibility. You can't
Wait a minute, hold it. How is it my responsibility?
Because you didn't have that conversation with me.
No, hold it. But see, since you didn't have the conversation, I'm going to say you should have known that I can get pregnant and you're going to have to be responsible for that baby. You didn't have to. If I didn't have the conversation, wait.
So you're saying a man should have a verbal contract to say
if you want to be like that,
whether you get pregnant or not.
Yeah. You didn't have. Yes.
I do not wish to have a child.
Yes, you should have had that conversation with me because you know. No. You can't say that because then when the baby comes 9 months later, and I had to go on the conversation.
Come to me 9 months later and tell me that you have a baby and want me to take care of it.
Okay, hold it. Try this again. Let's try this and let me calm down. What I'm saying to you is, I'm having sex with you, and you know, I know, and you know. Even if we don't have this conversation, condoms can break, contraceptives may not work.
So
you know that. Wait. No, wait. Let me finish. What I'm saying to you is, the contraceptive doesn't work, the condom broke, whatever it may be. Everybody knows contraceptives will last. The most you can get is 99.9. So you.
Why do you keep talking about contraceptives?
Huh?
Why do you keep talking about contraceptives?
Because I'm saying I used it, but like I said, even if you use it, everybody knows contraceptives are not 100%. There is no contraceptive unless wait, hold it. Listen.
Irrelevant.
No, it is relevant.
It's not.
Because what I'm saying to you is, if we use contraceptives, if we use contraceptives, everybody knows they don't always work. It doesn't always work.
It's irrelevant to this conversation.
It is relevant to the conversation because you're saying that I had sex, you were going to have sex with me. So you know that the contraceptive may not work. And if it doesn't work, a baby could come. A lot of women...
You're not talking about it. Let's say if you had the baby. If you did have the baby...
And I had the baby, yes.
It doesn't matter about whatever it could have been. So basically, it's about
the fact that I got pregnant?
It's about the agreement. So if you did get pregnant, what he's saying
yes.
is that if you did get pregnant, it's about having a conversation if you are pregnant.
It's too late then, I'm pregnant. I'm having a baby.
It's not too late.
It is. Because I'm having a baby. You don't understand.
No, if you're deciding to have that baby.
Yeah, I'm not. Because
and I'm telling you, I don't want that baby.
Too late, I'm pregnant.
Good.
You ain't got to say. No, you don't have a say.
Then it's your responsibility to take care of that baby.
And because you are the father, you have no choice. Yes.
I did not consent to having a child.
Yes, you did, because you had sex with me. I did consent
to having sex. But
yes,
sex doesn't mean that I consent with the obligation of having a child.
Let me explain something to you since you don't get it. You don't get it. No, you don't get it. Let me explain to you what I'm saying. You know that there's a chance that I can get pregnant.
I don't care about chances.
No.
That's like me getting in the elevator. I have a chance that the elevator is going to freaking fall out the freaking
but once
shaft,
again,
and then I can kill myself.
Yes, but once again, so let me finish. Please let me finish the sentence.
Tommie, you ain't making no damn sense.
Yes, I am. If you shut up and listen to what I'm saying. You are willing to have sex with me. You are willing to understand that there is a chance that I'm going to get pregnant. And if I get pregnant, I'm going to have this baby. That's what I believe, and that's how it turns out. So therefore, I'm going to have this baby. And if I'm having this baby, then you have no choice. That's it. That's all.
No, that's a trap.
It ain't a trap. It is what it. Then you shouldn't have had sex with me. That's all I'm saying.
That's not what we're doing. You don't tell somebody who has sex with you. You don't tell somebody who has sex with you and say, okay.
No.
If I get pregnant, you're going to be the father of my baby.
Yes.
No, that's total bullshit.
Well, then you shouldn't have had sex with her. You shouldn't have fucked her. No, you shouldn't have fucked her.
Be the case?
Yes.
Shut it down.
Yeah, but you should have shut it down before you had sex with me.
If that's your mentality, that's your
No, that's not my mentality. That's just how it is.
And knock on my door and say, here's your baby. Where's my check?
Okay, wait. Okay, wait. Okay, listen. Okay, so what about the one... Because I watch a lot of TV because we home during coronavirus. Listen to this. Wait. I'm listening. Okay, wait. Okay, so let me tell you about the one. Because, everybody been home during coronavirus, so we got to watch. We ain't got nothing to do but watch TV and other stuff, but this is what we're doing. Okay, so, the man had sex with his ex-girlfriend. His car broke down. He had sex with his ex-girlfriend. He going about his life. 2 years later, the ex-girlfriend, he done got married, done had 2 kids. I don't know how that worked that fast, but that's what happened. And guess what happened? She was pregnant. They got a DNA. He's the father. So even though he's married with 2 other kids, he got to pay for that other baby.
Trap.
Ain't a trap. She wasn't trying to trap him. She just had sex with him, and that's how it turned out. You call it what you like, but it is what it is. And if y'all feel that way, then clip them tubes or get a clip on the tubes till you ready. Yes, it is.
It's 2 adults consenting
to have sex. Yes. And then, okay, but y'all have to understand one thing.
does not conclude
No. Okay, listen to what I'm saying. Y'all don't seem to get.
on any level.
No, what you.
I may agree to have sex with you.
Yes. But hold it. But y'all don't seem to realize what there's one thing y'all don't seem to get. There's always a chance that she can get pregnant. And if she gets pregnant, you are responsible and you have to, but I'm saying once again, condoms don't always work.
Okay, granted.
And,
Conversation, but you do not come to me 9 months later and obligate me
I didn't come to you 9 months. How do you know I didn't come to you 3 months later and go, I'm in my first,
3 months in?
and I'm still pregnant.
And
I'm going to be.
You wait until the time passed.
So what do you mean? Okay, so wait. So if I came to you, how am I trapping you? How?
And that creates a serious trust issue. I don't care what.
Who cares? I ain't having sex with you no more once I have the baby. Okay, but what I'm saying to you is, if I told you, I found out 30 days later that I'm pregnant. And I don't believe in abortions, because I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't believe in abortions.
You don't believe in abortion?
Yeah.
You don't believe in having any more kids?
You ain't gotta have any more kids. You're gonna pay for the one I'm pregnant with.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Like I said, the guy took her to court. He went twice, and they said, you paying for that baby. Because the whole thing is, if you don't want to have a baby and you want to make sure you don't have a baby. Wait. Let me finish. Let me finish. No. Wait, no. This is how you're going to do. No, let me finish. Please let me finish. You can talk all you want when I finish.
You won't finish.
No, I ain't finished. What I'm saying to you is, because I can't believe you like this, but anyway, what I'm saying to you is, if you know that no matter what protection you use, there is a chance, cut your stripes now. Cut your little tubes, and then we ain't got your big tubes. I don't care. No, they little tubes. The thing that it comes out may be big, but the tubes inside are little. Okay, I'll put it to you like that. If you know, and there's a chance, and you don't want to have none, cut them suckers, or have them clipped, so that when you decide to have a baby, then you can unclip them and have your babies. It's too much for women to do that, because women, you got to cut inside, cut her open, and all that stuff. So if you are afraid and you're like that, then cut your tubes, clip your tubes, whatever it takes. Because any chance you know that you have sex, there's always going to be a possibility that something breaks, something doesn't work, and she going to wind up pregnant, and you going to be a daddy. So if you don't want that, clip them, cut them, whatever it takes. Go ahead.
So with that being the case, if I have sex with you and you give me an STD, I'm suing your ass.
And that'll be fine.
I will sue you until you're out on the street, sitting on a sidewalk.
We don't know if you're getting that much money, because you got to go by the judge.
Sure, no.
Whatever works, you got to go by the judge.
Your thing is that there's a...
If you want to sue me, I'm not saying you can sue me.
I let you talk.
Okay,
right?
sue me. I ain't got a problem with that.
I let you talk.
Go ahead.
Okay. You're basing
I didn't say you're going to get paid, but go ahead.
You're basing your explicit or what is it, verbal agreement or expressed agreement, we'll say that.
Okay.
That if I have sex with you,
yes,
the objective is that if
and
you
what
get
does
pregnant,
that have to do with the kid? But go ahead.
You're letting me talk.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
if I have sex with you, because that's your basis of this argument, is that if I have sex with you and you just so happens to get pregnant, then I'm obligated to take care of that child. Okay, so if that's the explicit or expressive contract we have between each other,
Yes.
whatever hindrance moving forward, I then make you, the second party, obligated to. So if I lose my job, if I lose income, if I get an STD, if I get
Wait a
no,
minute.
no.
Wait, no.
I'm talking.
No, I just want you to
You're
answer the
interrupting
question.
me now.
Yeah,
No,
but
no,
explain something to me. No, I'm asking you a question.
No, this is going to be a two
I'm
and
asking you a question. No,
I'm not finished talking. You don't have any
but I
questions
don't.
to answer.
I have
But
a question.
you're
Yeah,
telling
you
me
have
this
to
is an
explain that
expressive
question.
contract between you and I when I decide to have sex. If I hook up with you on one night and you have a child, it's the same as if I lose income for that reason. If I have an STD for that reason. If I, for whatever reason, lose a limb or whatever, you are obligated to pay me.
Okay, but wait.
I'm indemnifying you.
Okay, but
to,
wait.
No.
I just want to understand.
Because
How do you lose your job? How do you lose a limb? We're talking about we're fucking and we have a baby. How does that make you lose your job? What the freak does that have? No. Explain to me, how do you lose your job?
Any impact on
how do you
my
lose
lifestyle.
your job? Yeah.
Yes.
The baby is
a
impacting
child
you.
Is impacting my lifestyle.
Yeah,
You
but how did that
right.
make you lose
so,
your job?
With that being the
how
case,
do you lose your income? I don't understand that. That's what I'm saying.
I was talking here.
No, I'm trying to ask the question. How do you lose your job?
You're not letting me finish.
Your income. You ain't explain how you did that.
I wish you
okay,
would
go ahead. Explain to me how do you lose. No, before you go any further, explain how do you lose your job and all this other stuff just because you got me pregnant. That's what I'm asking. How do you lose your limb?
No. I'm not saying
No,
if I got you
but
pregnant.
that's what you're saying. What are you saying?
That's not what I'm saying.
What are you
saying?
Go ahead. What are you saying?
Are you going to let me talk?
Go ahead. But you got to explain that to me.
Are you going to let me talk?
Explain.
Now, I need you to be totally silent while I explain this. I'm not talking about if you're pregnant. I'm talking about me as an individual. If you somehow way, I'm a businessman, and I could have been making some money while I'm fucking you and making you pregnant, you're hindering my ability to make income.
You decided to fuck me. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
You decided to have that child.
I ain't got, no, hold it.
I thought you were going to let me talk.
No.
I thought you were going to let me talk.
But he said he's going to fuck me and that's going to hinder him from making money.
Nope,
that doesn't make any sense.
We have an expressive agreement that if a condom breaks...
No, he's saying before he's a father, I get pregnant because he decided instead of doing whatever his job was... No. But, no. You're saying that, You're saying
that I'm obligated to a child that I didn't agree to have.
Yeah, but you're saying...
No, that's not how life works.
You just said...
No.
Wait.
You are not indebting me to a child that I did not agree upon.
Listen to what I'm saying, to what you said. You're saying you decided to fuck me instead of do your job. That is not my responsibility. That was your responsibility.
You decided to fuck me and decide to have a child without my permission.
You knew that you had a job to do.
Without my permission.
Once again, you decided to fuck me when you knew you had a job to do, and it's my fault. You lost your job because you. I
didn't say I lost my job.
No, that's what you said.
I lost income.
Yeah, because you fucked me. That ain't my fault. You were there with me.
Anytime I lose income taking care of a child that I didn't agree upon, you owe me.
But no, how do I owe you? No, what I said because you
owe me.
No, I don't owe you. How do I owe you?
You want to play these games with me?
No, I'm not playing the game. I'm asking a question.
I'm telling you right now.
Okay, wait. I'm asking a question. How did you decide that
How did you decide to have a child without me? How did you decide to make a decision about having a child for me to take care of?
Sweetie.
And affect
I'm going to tell you.
Affect my livelihood. How dare you?
I didn't do that.
Yes, you did.
No, you know how
you took 9 months to tell me you decided to have a fucking child.
I didn't say that. I can tell you when I'm 3 months.
And I'm telling you no, and you're going to tell me yes?
So
okay,
you want
fine.
me to have an abortion? Wait, hold it. So hold it. You telling me to have an abortion?
Children are done in agreement. You don't.
Okay, no. But you're telling me
that I'm gonna have a child.
Okay, and everybody knows that 90% of the children that are born are not done. They're not planned. Okay, and once again, like I said. Everybody knows. This is why I keep saying this to you. Everybody knows There is no 100% way to not get pregnant unless.
And with that
wait,
being
wait,
the case,
wait.
no,
Unless,
you talking up.
No, I'm trying to tell you. Let me finish. Let me finish this sentence. No, let me finish this sentence. No, because you don't want me to say the question.
No, because you don't want me to state my case.
You can say what you want to say. I'm just saying this one thing.
I'm telling you
Everybody
this. You don't have
knows,
no child and tell me I'm responsible for it, and I didn't agree to it.
But once again, you know, this is all I'm saying to you. And if you can
you
explain
impact
it,
my livelihood, I will go after
wait,
you.
wait.
I don't even care
Listen,
what you say.
Yeah.
You impact my livelihood.
Okay,
and
shut
I'm
up
going
and let
after
me
you.
finish it, and you can go ahead and explain this to
want.
me. You know, everybody knows. Everybody knows. Let me finish.
You are talking about nothing of significance.
Yes,
nothing.
I am. Everybody knows
nothing
that conception. Everybody knows
we are
that all the
having sex. We are not consensually agreeing to having a child.
I didn't say we were agreeing to having a child, but it comes up because everybody knows contraceptives do not work 100%. So like I said, you get that clip so nothing happens, so you don't get anybody pregnant. That's what I'm saying. Everybody knows contraceptives does not work 100%. I don't care how you say it, how you do it.
With that being the case, that doesn't mean that I become obligated to it.
You shouldn't have had sex with me. Thank you.
And we will stop the population from growing.
Hey, it is. Because you want, wait. But you know you dicks cannot stop fucking because y'all don't know how to stop fucking because y'all like to fuck.
I'm not in this situation.
Yeah, I know. But it's true. How you going to sit up there and say when you know that contraceptive is not 100%? So eventually, even if you try and you use
for that
everything.
Reason, you're telling me you're going to trap me into having a child?
I'm not trapping you.
You are.
But you want me to have, okay, wait. So you want me to have an abortion?
You
want me to have an abortion?
If I'm
I don't believe in abortion, and I feel that. Okay,
I don't have a child with you, then yes.
Okay, but wait, then you shouldn't have fucked me. That's it. You shouldn't have fucked me. You should have just.
I didn't fuck you to have a child.
No, and I didn't fuck you to have a child, but it happens.
Okay.
It happens. There are millions of people out there. So the understanding
as two consenting adults that if it happens, we will figure it out. But you don't decide to make decisions for me.
If I'm going to keep the baby, yeah.
Then fine. Then you take care of the baby.
I'm taking care of the baby. You just paying for it.
No, I'm not paying for it. Mm-hmm. That's a trap. And if it's a trap, trust me.
Hey, if the Lord says, and the Lord has kicked everybody to the curb, it is what it is.
You
would
then be an obligation to me for making me lose any income or impacting my livelihood.
What it is. Good. Because you don't seem to care that I'm pregnant. You don't care that I'm pregnant and I'm having this child.
I do care that you're pregnant.
No, you don't. No, you don't. Because all you want to say is...
You don't care about me. You're telling me you're going to have a child whether I like to or not.
Yeah, so... But you're not... Are you going to be there? Okay, wait.
We had consenting sex.
Yeah. But the kid came.
That is not the side agreement that we had when we had consenting sex.
No, but what I'm telling you is what you don't seem to get is...
No, what you don't seem to get is when I decide to have sex with you doesn't mean that I'm having a child with you.
Yes, but you knew you took the risk when you had sex with me.
Risks happen and we take care of those risks accordingly. And what's the risk?
Okay, I'm pregnant.
But if we agree to having the child together, then we will have the child together.
So, but if I decide...
to dictate to me that I'm supposed to have a child that I don't want and impact my livelihood.
Okay, so you expect
wait. I will impact your livelihood.
Sorry. Okay, so this is what you're saying to me.
So tell me, do I have an option to decide to have the child released for adoption?
No, because it's my kid too.
No.
We both have to agree to it. We both have to agree to it.
Then I should have the agreement. Oh, no.
No.
We should both. You just heard what you said?
No. Because that's the law. That's the law.
I don't agree to having the child. So guess what?
That ain't
you
the
have
law.
The child, and then
that ain't the law.
Then the child will be adopted.
Both parents have to give up the
adopt the child.
No, but both parents have to agree to that.
Then you will pay me.
Both parents.
You will pay me for impacting my livelihood.
No, you pay me because I got the kid.
No.
Yeah, you got to pay
you don't.
me. Yes,
because
you do.
The child's going to have
okay,
adoption.
I'm sorry.
If you can decide to agree to have a child by yourself, then I can decide to make an adoption.
Yes, but you can put it up for adoption, but you don't seem to
be adopted.
No, you can't. You know why? Because the law is both parents have to sign.
Well, I'm not.
Both parents have to sign. That's the law. Both parents have to sign it. Yes, both parents have to agree to it. And if both parents don't, whichever parents decide is going to keep it, they're going to keep it, and you just going to have to deal with it. You can sue me. And once again, as I told you.
If I don't want to have a child with you, and you would rather live with that resentment, and then you're going to.
Yeah,
you put the child in a bad situation.
You don't want me anyway.
Not when you try to trap me. You're trapping me.
I'm not trying to trap you.
You are trapping me.
Okay, you feel that I'm trapping you.
You are trapping me.
I'm not saying you have to stay with me.
You're
I'm not
trapping
saying
me.
you have to be with
It is
me.
nothing
I'm
else
not
but a
saying
trap.
you have to love me or whatever.
You are
I'm
telling me
saying
that
this
it's going to impact
person.
my livelihood and my income.
No,
Taking
you're
care of a
not
child
your
that I do
livelihood,
not
just
want.
your income, because y'all decide that you don't want. Most men nowadays,
Trap.
wait, no, most men nowadays.
T-R-A-P.
This is what I'm
Trap.
saying. Most men nowadays don't give a fuck and they leave them
Trap.
alone.
And I would.
So and
know
okay,
why?
so you just
why?
go
Because
ahead.
of that same mentality that you're saying right now.
What?
I'm gonna have the baby whether or not you're gonna pay for it. How dare you?
No, not.
How dare you?
No, it's not actually.
How
it's not that
dare
because
you
it's not that.
Impact someone else's life based on your decision.
No, based
Intentionally.
on you fucked me, I fucked you, and it's
It was
always,
a mutual agreement.
Right, and your mutual
My
agreement.
agreement that had nothing to do with saying
But
we're
once
going to
again,
have a child.
y'all don't seem to get it, and this
You
is
don't
what the
seem to get
problem.
it. There's
No,
options
what
in
you
this
know,
day and
listen to
life.
what I'm saying.
Have an
Listen to
abortion.
what I'm saying. Just listen to what I'm saying.
Adoption, abortion.
Look, I ain't aborting no kid. I ain't killing
Then
a
you're
kid.
adopting
I ain't
it.
killing nobody's kid.
Then you're giving it
Forget
away.
it. No, I'm not killing my
You're
kid.
giving it away.
And if I love the kid and I want the kid, I'm not giving my child away. So you gonna have to deal with
Then
that.
fine. You
okay,
deal
but
with it
listen
and
to what
don't
I'm
contact
saying.
me.
No. This is what I'm saying, which you don't
I'm
seem to
dead
get.
ass
Listen to
about
what I'm
that.
saying. If you decide
ass.
no, because
I
you're
will
wrong.
sue
You're
you.
wrong. You're gonna
Yeah.
have to sue me,
Yeah,
and I will win because I'm the woman and I'm willing to keep
I
this
sue
baby.
you, I make you derelict. And
No,
then I would
you can't
put the
sue
child
me
up for
because I gotta
adoption.
take. You still gotta pay.
You try
you
to
can't make
destroy
me
my
give
life?
up my baby.
Fine.
You can't make me give up my
But you
baby.
can't make me pay for your baby.
Yes, I can.
No, I
Take
can't.
your ass to court. It is what it is, and everybody loses. Just like I said, the guy who
Everybody loses. I
decided
make
he
sure the
didn't
child
want.
is taken
You
care
gonna
of.
have to pay
But
it.
you
No,
try to
you're not
trap me?
making sure the child is taken care of because
That's
everybody.
a vindictive action.
No, how is it a vindictive attitude?
Because you decided
you
to take a
didn't
decision about
realize.
affecting my life.
Who gives a
Ba-
fuck about your life once the baby
Exactly.
comes?
Exactly.
I'm sorry. The only person that matters once the baby
And that's
gets
the
here.
problem that a
No.
lot of relationships
Look, okay,
have.
listen to what I'm saying, though.
Exactly.
Okay, listen to what I'm
that
saying.
same type of mentality
Okay,
attitude is
so
what-
you
is why
feel
there's a
that
lot of
I
problems
should
with
just fuck the
relationships now.
baby and leave the baby wherever
No,
it is?
I think you should have an agreement or understanding with
But
the
we
person
should
you're
have
having
had
a baby
agreement
with.
before we had sex, and you know that there's before we had sex. Let's go there. Before we had sex, you know and I know that there's a chance that I can get pregnant no matter what contraceptive you use, unless you clip your shit and have it where you put the clips on it or you burn them shits. You know that. And if you know that before you have sex with me and you decide to still have sex with me, then that shit is on you because you knew, because nothing is 100% besides clipping them or not fucking at all. But you knew this, but you still decided to have sex with me. That's where I'm going with that shit. You knew the rules. You knew how it went. And you still saying you ain't gonna pay? Motherfucker, you shouldn't have had sex with me to begin with. You shouldn't have had sex at all, or clip your shit, or cut your shit, burn your shit. Then you wouldn't have this problem. But you decided you were gonna do this. So since you decided, you pay. That's it. That's all. I done watched too many friends, too many people go through all of this shit, and then motherfuckers run away, leave the country, and leave her hanging. And I'm like, I didn't ask to be this way, but I did. You knew up front what the deal was. And if you knew up front what the deal was, you should have just said bye. Because you can get another chick where it wouldn't happen. But you chose to be with me and do this, then you should have just went. And I'm okay with that. If you had said, no, I don't want to fuck you, I don't want to be around you, because it could happen, bye. And I'd have been all right with that. But the fact that I was with you, you knew it could happen, and here's baby. I'm not having an abortion. I'm not putting the baby up for adoption. Because my whole thing was, and I guess that's why I never got pregnant and I had a kid, because my whole thing always has been, if I get pregnant, I got to keep the kid. I can't have an abortion because I'm killing my baby, and I can't deal with that. But you knew when you were going to fuck me, there was always a chance. Those are the rules, and you know that shit up front. You knew it up front, but you still decided to be with me. And now you're going to give me this bullshit? No, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. And now y'all know why. Thank you. Go ahead. I got no one else to say.
Okay. I'm not sure if I can talk for men. I'm telling you from me. If I have sex with you and the understanding is we're having sex and just sex, that does not mean that I am looking to have a child with you. That's it.
I understand.
If you are on the intention or on the assumption that if someone has sex with you and it just so happens that you get pregnant, that you're going to keep the baby, and you didn't express that with the person you're having sex with,
then we should have had that conversation before we had sex.
you're damn right we should have that conversation before we had sex.
Okay, I agree with you.
Because now, if that's your mentality, then I have to decide whether or not I care to deal with you. And with that mentality, I don't want to deal with you. Because to me, that's a trap. Because I'm looking at the fact as this. You, and I'm just saying, this is my personal opinion. You are basically working under the intent to have a child with me. Because your intention, you just expressed over the past 5-10 minutes, maybe longer, that the assumption is, whether I use contraceptives or not, there's a possibility that I'm going to make you pregnant. So you going into this situation of us just having sex and I going into this situation having this sex is under the assumption that you're expecting to get pregnant. And if you don't get pregnant, then that's fine. We move on. But if I do get pregnant, I'm keeping it and you're obligated to take care of that child. And if that's your assumption and is that your mentality in regards to this transaction, I don't want to deal with you. Because for me, that's a trap. If I'm an upcoming person and I got a lifestyle and I'm comfortable where I'm at and I'm taking care of all my shit and I got all the things that I haven't planned and I just so happen to meet you and decide to have sex, my assumption is not that I'm going to have sex and have a child with you. Typically, that takes a little bit more on my side. That means a little more courtmanship. That means we have a conversation. That doesn't mean sex. So the basic principle of having sex doesn't mean that I want a child. People have sex all the time. And if your assumption is that when I have sex that I want to have a child, I can't fuck with you. And if you're dealing with if men are dealing with that mentality, dealing with women, that it's an assumption that possibly it's a 50% chance that I'll have a child if the condom breaks or the contraceptive don't work. And if I have a child, you're just going to have to accept the fact that I want this child and you're going to deal with it. That's not a way that two adults deal with it. That's basically someone dictating to the other, this is how I'm going to run your life, and this is what we're going to do. And that's not going to happen off a single transaction. That is totally disrespectful to the person you are dealing with. And if you're working on that level, then I'm sorry. If you're dealt with that, I'm sorry. You're under the wrong assumptions. You don't decide to change my life because you happen to be pregnant. Especially when that was not the intention of this transaction. The understanding was we are having sex. It starts and ends right here. It doesn't mean that I'm going to have a prolonged relationship with you. This is what the problem some men have is that women are out to trap. What you just expressed, not saying it's you, but this is the problem that men have, is that women are trying to trap them. And when you sit there and you tell me that because there's a possibility that I'm gonna get pregnant whether contraceptives or not, and then I'm going to keep the baby, it's a trap. Me and you, that's it. No rape, no nothing. Now, if something else happens after that, it's an incident. It's an occurrence. And we deal with it. But when you pigeonhole me into a situation where I need to make the decision, or you don't even give me the opportunity to make a decision about whether or not we're going to have this child together, then that's a problem. And if that's how society looks at it, if there's a lot of women out there that feel that way, that's a serious problem. We have a bad communication problem between men and women.
All right. I'm going to agree with you on part of that. Now, let me answer you. When I'm having sex with you, or whomever I'm having sex with, the last fucking thing I'm thinking about is getting pregnant. In case you don't seem to understand that, I'm gonna make that clear. The last fucking thing I'm thinking about is getting pregnant. Okay? That's not, that is not a thought in my head. Because I have never wanted to be pregnant, and I'm being honest. And I know a lot of women are like, well, how can you think that way? But that's how I think. But I have to be real, and I'm being realistic about this. I'm not trying to trap you. But the whole thing is, shit happens, no matter how it works or whatever. There is, because if I'm not sterile, you're not sterile, there is, oh, no matter what I do, how I do, whatever you use, whatever I use, however I'm fixed, however you're fixed, it seems that there will always be a chance that I'm going to get pregnant. I'm not trying to do it to change your life, to fuck your life, or whatever. It's just that. That is just a fact of life. There is nothing, unless I'm sterile and you're sterile, there is always going to be a chance that there's going to be a baby. That's what I'm saying. And I'm like, for me personally, if I get pregnant, I'm going to have this baby. I don't have a choice. That's how I feel. I'm not trying to trap you or how you feel that I'm trying to trap you. That wasn't my intention. My intention was fucking you and having a great damn night. So what I'm saying is, I'm not trying to trap you. I'm not trying to hurt you. I'm not trying to be whatever you think that you think I'm trying to be. I'm just trying to say that if I get pregnant, I feel it's a blessing from God and I have to have this baby. I can't kill the baby because that's all I can see. And I understand about how people feel about how if the baby is this old or this old, that I can say, okay, it's not a person or it is a person, about how many months, how many days, how many weeks, how many whatever. I'm not saying that. It's, to me, it's once I find out I'm pregnant, it's done. I'm pregnant. I got to have the baby. That's just how I feel. Maybe it was how I was brought up, or maybe it's because I'm Catholic and we don't believe in abortions. I don't, okay, let me put this out there first. I don't judge anybody. If you have an abortion, you don't have an abortion, or whatever. I'm talking about me. Me personally, God and I have an agreement. And me and God have the agreement that if I get pregnant, I got to have the baby. That's just between me and God. Whatever happens out there between everybody else, that's a whole nother story. But what I'm saying to you and everybody else is that I feel that if I'm pregnant, I'm supposed to have the baby. There's a reason. There's something because of the baby. That's a whole nother animal. And when I had sex with you, I wasn't trying to have a baby or anything. I wasn't trying to trap you or anything else. I just felt that I loved you and I was willing to have sex with you. That's why I had sex with you. And what I'm saying, if the contraception didn't work, I'm going to have this baby, whether I want to or not. I have to have this baby. But saying that, it wasn't that I was trapping you or anything else. All I thought with you, it was going to be a good night. I was going to have a great night. I wasn't trying to trap you. I just was having a good time. I wasn't trying to trap you. I don't care how you think it, how you say it. I'm telling you, from me, I just was having a good time. And sometimes the good time turns into something else. It's not like I wanted to keep you, to have you, because life doesn't go that way. And I know that. Life doesn't turn out the way you expect or how you want it to be. But the fact is, I'm now pregnant. And what am I supposed to do? I'm going to have this baby, and I'm going to take care of this baby. And I feel, and this is my feeling, that you should be a part of the child's life. And if you don't, okay. I'm going to make it work with me and the child, no matter what it's supposed to be. But as you say, you keep thinking it as it's a child's life, it's this, it's that, or whatever. I wasn't trying to do that. I wasn't trying to trap you. That was never my intention at any point in time. I never wanted to trap you. It happened. And that's all I'm saying. Because like I said, birth control is not 100% unless you clip it, snip it, burn it, or whatever. It's a fact of life. And I really believe that you and all the men, all the women out there should know this. Because just like I'm saying that I would have the baby, there are millions of women who go like, oh, fuck no, that's not happening. I'm not keeping this baby, whatever. And there are men who are like, but I want the baby. I want to keep the baby. I want this baby. I want a part of my life. I want them in my life. That also happens too. And that's all I'm saying. That's it. Maybe I got it wrong. If I got it wrong and y'all don't get it, I'm sorry. But that's where I am right now. That's how I feel. I'm not trying to make you the bad guy. I'm not trying to make her the bad guy. I'm just like, it is what it is. And life happens.
And that's all right. Don't forget, Thirsty Thursdays with Tommie and D every Thursday on your social podcast platform.